Welcome to week number 21 and day number 1 of this 1-year training I am giving you here on YouTube on generating retirement income, increasing your net worth in your retirement account, growing your retirement account, finding investments for your retirement account, and doing all of that through real estate. And so today we are going to be talking about retirement account, real estate portfolio strategies to find opportunities. So we have to find opportunities within real estate in order for us to grow our retirement account. My name is Ben, and I am not a financial advisor. I am not a planner. I don't work for any of the big brokerages, nor will I ever do that. I am just a regular military man. I was in the Navy, had a TSP account, etc. And I started doing real estate while I was in the Navy. And then after getting out of the Navy, and then I started finding opportunities. That's what I do. I find opportunities, real estate opportunities for retirees, for people who are looking for income, retirement income, and opportunities for their retirement. It's kind of like a labor of love for me. I like helping individuals and families find these opportunities because it is hard. It is hard. It's a lot of work. That's what makes it hard. But the mechanics of it are quite simple. You don't have to know a whole lot about real estate to do that. You just have to know cash flow and that type of stuff. And there are multiple ways to participate in real estate within your retirement account. Now, what is really, really powerful about real estate within a retirement account is that a lot of the dollars in that retirement account have been matched by your employer. So in other words, $1 per $1, let's just take that comparison. So now you have $2 in that retirement account, and that was matched by your employer. And if you now have some money sitting in that retirement account, what you can do, as opposed to what you cannot do right now, if that retirement account is in the stock market, which in my opinion is probably the worst place to have a retirement account. And everybody on YouTube, that if you're looking for information about retirement accounts, retirement savings, stuff like that, all the people making these videos are going to be people that actually work for brokerages. And even if they're independent and all this kind of nonsense, oh yeah, I don't work for them. Yeah, you all do, because you sell their products. Like I said, I'm just a regular guy. I have nothing to lose if I, talk about Vanguard and all these different places. It's terrible in my opinion, because they make you buy stocks. So as opposed to what we do, we actually buy the asset, the real estate. This is what we buy. And so when Vanguard and all those people say, oh, we have also retirement opportunities in real estate, or retirement accounts in real estate, well, they put you into a REIT and all this kind of stuff, and that is just not where it's at. So you want to be direct to the seller, or you want to have somebody like me that can find you an opportunity, and then you are direct to the seller when you purchase, right? And then you keep it inside your retirement account. And you can do that. You can do that over and over. Or what you could do is partner with me, and then we'll do it together. Stuff like that is what we could do, because we are direct. We are direct. We don't have all these middlemen. Like, there's an army of middlemen if you work with somebody like Vanguard. And then you go to the stock market, and who knows what they're doing with that money, the stocks they're buying. So What is beautiful about real estate versus stocks is that $1 can probably buy you an asset that is worth $10. So if we're buying $100,000 asset, you can take $10,000 out of the retirement account, your retirement account, and now own $100,000 asset. Or you could do $100,000 and now you can own a $1 million asset that somebody else pays down for you. And that is kind of like your employer matching that contribution into your accounts. So it is very, very powerful, extremely powerful. So I always encourage everybody to buy into this system, to get into this system, to find opportunities. And so today, as I do with every other video, you're going to see me making phone calls and speaking to sellers so that we can find these opportunities, because it's the best way is direct to sellers, how we find these real estate opportunities, right? And so you're going to see me making all these phone calls. You can mimic what I do, or you can just contact me and say, hey, I want to be a part of this. Okay. But here I will teach you to do both. You can find them yourself, or you can partner with me. And so it starts very easily, very, very easily. You get us software like PropStream or Batch Leads. You pull a list, go on YouTube, and they will teach you how to pull a list. And you do PropStream best real estate list, something like that. And you're going to see a ton of videos that teach you how to pull a list. Then step number 2 will be to skip trace them. Which is you get their phone numbers, right? And then you sit on the phone like me and you start calling. And then you go through like a 1,000 of them. It's like thousands and thousands of them until somebody says, yeah, I want to sell it. So what we're looking for is we want somebody who is willing to give us a 10%, 20%, 30% discount on these properties below retail value. When we do that, then if we go and purchase it and we put a down payment from our retirement account, then now we own the asset. Alternatively, what I do is I try to find people to give me financing. I ask them often, and you will see me today asking people, hey, will you help me with the financing? Will you be my bank? Instead of being an owner, can you be a bank? And then give me a loan on this property and I'll buy it. I'll give you, even retail. At that point, I can give you retail, but hopefully, we get a 10% discount minimum, 15, hopefully. And then, we pay them on a monthly basis. Now we put a tenant in that property, and now all of a sudden, all the combination of those things goes into a retirement account and allows it to grow exponentially, right? Allows it to grow exponentially, and not only exponentially, but predictably. Now we have compound effects. How many times can we do that? So that is what we're going to be doing today. And that's what we do on this channel. So if you subscribe and like it, you will see videos like this all the time. Go through my videos, binge watch them, especially, the phone calls. I recommend, I give you a little bit of information at the beginning of each video, but then I also do it before and after a call, especially after a call, because I analyze it and I tell you this is how we would do this deal. So it gives you insight as to how we can take that deal down. And that's what teaches you. What teaches you real estate is really having the experience to go through deals and making them work. That's what really teaches you. You can't do that from a book or something like that, right? So you have to kind of go through the deal and experience the deal. And this is the best way you could do it, is by watching those phone calls. That's why I do this, is to help you out. So let's get started. And like I said, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Again, this is week number 21. We've been doing this for 21 weeks. This is day number 1. Let's get to it and get some sellers. Let's see, this property here is in Florida. It's a vacant lot. Let's see what we can do with it. Zillow has it for Rent's estimate is 2,000, but there's no estimated value on Zillow. Okay, so yes, hello, Miss Clark. The caregiver. Okay. Is either Richard or Miss Clark available? Yes, my name is Ben. I was calling in reference to their property on in Lehigh Acres. They were planning on selling it, and I'm just calling them back to sort of move forward with it.
Right now, Mr. Clerk is not in, and he's the one that makes all the decisions. Can I have him call you back?
Sure. Did my number come up on your caller ID?
Yes, it did.
Okay, yeah. If you wouldn't mind doing that, I would appreciate it.
Not a problem.
Thank you. Talk to you soon. Okay, so left a message. Caregiver picked up. Will Mr. Clark call me? Okay, and that's how it works. We just go through these. That's why I would encourage you to contact me, so you don't have to be glued to the phone like I am every day. And I do it because I like it. Most of you guys, I recommend just invest in real estate passively. Other people say, you know, how do I get into real estate, right? And then most of the advice on YouTube is get a coach, get a coach, get a coach. And I don't recommend that advice at all, because the coaches that you'll be able to find, they all want to charge you. They'll charge you up front. So my recommendation is invest passively with an operator like me, like us. I have a team. I actually have teams, and we have operations, I should say, all over the country. As an example, somebody is texting me who is one of our partners in California. I am in Florida, so we have from coast to coast, and everywhere in between as well. So that's what we do. So this property here is in Iowa. It looks like it needs a rehab. So this is a fantastic opportunity because we can do a value add, force appreciation, and then we can rent it out. I don't like flipping, and I don't like wholesaling because it's a lot of work. I want to generate cash flow. That is my goal. Generate cash flow all the time. So that's what I look for. I look for cash flow first, as it is the name on my channel, which you need to subscribe to. And then after that, do I do flips? Yes. Do I do wholesaling? Yes. But only if that property didn't make sense for us and for me and my team. Only then will I do that. If it doesn't make sense, then we'll pass it on to somebody else. Okay. There is no estimated price here, so let's see if we can get a hold of him. Zach.
Hello, this is Zach with Main Street Rental and Auto Self Storage. Please leave a name and a number and a message, and I will get back with you as soon as I can. Thank you. Enjoy your day. At the tone, please record your message.
He sounds like he's an investor. He is an investor. Said something about storage. Okay, no answer here. Let's go on to the next. And so what I do is I have a, this is Florida now, we're calling. I have a CRM system, which is a customer relationship management software. And with that, what I do is I just kind of manage all the leads from there. So it's got a dialer, and so that's what I'm using to dial these people. Lehigh Acres, let's see here. And I'm calling on that software. I have a bunch of dead leads.
Hello.
Hey, Jamie, how you doing? This is Ben.
Ben?
Yep. I was just calling you back. You had spoken to my assistant previously about your property there in Lehigh Acres. Wanted to see if you wanted to move forward in selling it.
In Lehigh Acres?
Lehigh Acres, yeah.
No, I don't have anyone down there. They're already sold.
Oh, you sold them all. Okay, well.
Yeah, all the Lehigh are sold. The only I have left is one in Cape Coral.
Cape Coral. Okay, what do you want for that one?
50,000.
50. What did you sell the ones in Lehigh for?
They were between 30, 35.
Mm-hmm. And do you mind if I ask? Do you mind if I ask who you sold them to?
Oh, I don't have the name. It's a company. Can't remember the name right now.
Are they a builder? Were they a builder or something like that?
Yeah, I think they're builders because they are. I know that a friend of mine that passed one of my lots. They said they start building.
Mm-hmm. What's the address there to the one in Cape Coral?
307 Northwest 11th Street.
Northwest 11th Street, Cape Coral. Okay. And you want 50, you said?
Yeah.
Are you able to help me with the financing if I give you 50?
No. I'm losing money with that lot because I bought that lot for
32, okay.
2000. Yeah, I paid $72,000 on that lot, so I want to lose $22,000 if I sell it for 50. But this is what I have to eat it because I bought it in the high price of the market.
How long ago?
I think it was 207.
07, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
So
yeah.
We pay the taxes. They pay the taxes, and the price. I'm losing more money, but
mm-hmm.
I'm building a home in the East Coast, so I want to get rid of all the West Coast lots that I have.
Oh yeah. Where are you building it?
In you know where's Cocoa Beach?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Okay. Fantastic. Okay, well,
let me know if you're interested to buy my lot.
Okay, sounds good. You let me know if maybe I could give you what you want. If give it some thought about helping me with the financing, we can do a down payment and then do some monthly payments.
No, really, no.
Okay.
I don't want to deal with any finance.
I understand. You got it,
yes,
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. We just kiss a lot of frogs. Sean, you won't sell it for less than 50K. He says he bought it for 80, I think. Okay, perfect. Move to dead lead. Yep, dead lead. And so that's what we do. Just we call a bunch of people, ask them if they can either give us a cheap price or give us payments. That's it. That's it. And most of them are gonna say no, like you heard. Hey Martin, how you doing? This is Ben.
I'm sorry?
How you doing? This is Ben. I was calling you back about your property there in Cape Coral. You had spoken to my assistant previously.
Yeah.
Yep, and wanted to see if you still wanted to sell it.
Yeah, I do, but I probably wouldn't take your offer. I get 2 offers at least per week.
Oh, wow.
At least. And I'm not interested in selling it for less than I think the property is worth. I'm thinking about building a spec home on it myself to get my money out of
Oh,
the
yeah,
property.
yeah.
If you've done any homework, you see that I have $135,000 invested in that lot.
Oh, man, okay. Did you put utilities in it or something? Oh, he hung up. He says he gets a lot of calls on this. Lehigh Acres again. Here's another empty lot here. Okay, no answer. On to the next. So that's what's great about a dialer, because you don't have to dial each individual digit by by hand. This thing will do it for you. Oh, this one's sold. Okay. And as I go through, it allows me to look at other stuff like Zillow, like this one. It was dialing, and now it's not because it's sold.
Hey, you missed me. Leave me a message. If it's a good one, I'll call you back.
That's funny. Okay. And so, yeah, this is what this job is all about. It's a sales job. You kind of have to dial all the time. And I mean all the time. Yeah, hello. Is Michael there?
Who's calling?
This is Ben.
He helped you.
Yeah, he spoke to my assistant and about property you guys own there in Martinique Way.
Martinique Way, yes.
Mm-hmm.
You want to buy it?
I was thinking about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much are you willing to offer for that property?
Well, I don't have an offer. I wanted to ask you a few questions to see if we can make something work.
Okay. Before you ask any questions, let me tell you something.
Sure.
Did you check how much we paid for that piece of land?
The check?
Did you check how much did we pay for it when we bought it?
No, but I assume that I looked it up on Zillow and I couldn't find it. So I was trying to check. So I just thought maybe I'll just call you and ask you.
Sure. Yeah. But let me tell you one thing.
Mm-hmm.
We will not sell it for less than what we pay for.
Okay.
And we pay almost $50,000 for that property.
Almost 50,000?
Right. Because we bought it all when things were, the real estate was high.
Mm-hmm.
So, less than that, we are not selling it. So if you want to go and check other properties and things like that, yes. I don't know how it went down or up after the hurricane because it was affected the area. The land it never got flooded.
So it never got flooded?
High. No, it didn't get flooded because it's high. So, yes, anybody can build a house, and if they want to be protected, they can put it on steel. We didn't know that how far the hurricane was going to come or anything, but then we found out that no, the land didn't get flooded because it's high, and I don't know. Yes, a lot of people have called and asked about, but everybody wanted it for free. Really, they want to offer $5,000-$6,000, and I think we are not in a hurry to sell unless we can make what we pay for it. Yeah. So if you want to think about, then you can call us back.
Okay. That's fine. It looks like it's on the island. Is it?
It's an island, yes. It's an island, yes.
And let me ask you this. Is it do you guys know about the utilities like water, sewage, electricity? What's the story
I don't
there?
think the houses there have sewage. Water, probably well water. And yes, there is the power lines go on the easement. Okay. So yes, they have electricity. Okay. But I don't think the houses there. That I'm not sure. You can investigate. But because most of the houses in certain areas, they don't have water and sewer. You have to have, like me in my house here. I live in the city, but I have a septic tank and I have well water.
Where do you live?
I live in Southwest Ranches on the East Coast.
The East Coast, okay.
Close to Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, right now I'm in Aventura, so I'm just south of Fort Lauderdale. Yeah.
So look a little bit northwest.
Okay.
And that's where we are. We are in Southwest Ranches.
Okay. Yeah. If we do a deal, we can probably just meet face to face. Do it that way. Yeah.
But think about it. Like I say, we're not going to sell for less than what we pay for it.
Yeah. What were your plans? Were you going to build something on there?
We were going to build a house there. But things have gotten difficult and we are getting old. So we don't want to go live someplace where it's going to be far from the doctors, or the hospitals or something. That's somebody that's young.
Gotcha.
That want to go and they have fishing, they have piers over there to go get a boat. Because that was the deal when we bought it. We wanted to get the boat and we wanted to go fishing and all that stuff. But things are getting difficult, and like I said, we're getting old. So if we don't sell it, well, the kids will get it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Let me kind of ask you something.
Just think
So,
about, because I don't think that you're going to say yes, I'm buying it for so much, and then you don't know what you're getting yourself into. So investigate.
yeah. Do you know anything about the building? Is there a restriction on building? Do you have to wait? Are there high impact fees? Anything like that?
Florida, I think in Florida, everywhere you have an impact fee.
Okay.
That I think is all through the state, so that's something you're not going to escape.
Mm-hmm.
But about the building, no, I see a lot of it's getting built. The area where we are, there are a few houses in that block, and in the back, the block, because that have an acre on the other back. I think there is a house on the back. But yes, since we bought it, yes, they have been building. I don't know how now after the hurricane. I don't know how the situation is, but I imagine that if people want to move there, they will move.
Yeah, for sure. Well, you guys, if we work it out at 50, I possibly could give you a little bit more. If I'm able to give you a little bit more, will you consider helping me with the financing?
I don't know about that.
Okay.
That because if I'm going to sell that lot, it's because I want to use that money for something else. And if I'm going to invest it again with you, then I will not have it. So you think about maybe somebody else can help you with that. The bank.
No. I understand the banks and all that kind of stuff. But the way it would work, it would probably be, if we're able to build a house quickly, then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and sell it as soon as it's sold. Let's say within a year or something like that. Then you have your money. Then you have your money there, and so it wouldn't, if you try to sell it, let's say with a realtor is going to sell it in no less than 6 months, let's say 7, 8, 9 months. So if we do a deal together in that time frame, we can build a house, and then an additional three months later, you could possibly have your money in all the money that you were wanting for it. So I want you to think about that, and then when we talk next, we can kind of see if what your thoughts were.
Okay, that will be fine. I'm not telling you yes, I'm going to do that, because I don't know. I'll have to talk to my husband. We have to discuss and see what the financial situation is. Because right now that lot is okay. We don't owe any money on the lot, and we are current on the taxes, and everything is okay. Look, what I don't or we don't know is how the situation for building after the hurricane.
Yeah, that's right. Let me ask you. I really
you can investigate.
Sure, no problem. Okay, sounds good. I will kind of set up a time to call you back. Is it okay to call you sometime, let's say in the next couple of weeks, just kind of give you my thoughts, and then you give me yours?
Right. We can think about. You can think of how much or whatever, and then we'll think about it if it's convenient for us.
Sure.
To sell it that way.
Yeah, for sure. You got it. You tell me your name. I only have Michael's name in front of me. What was your name?
Lisa.
Lisa. You have a beautiful accent, Lisa. Where are you from?
Thank you. You do. You probably look Oriental, sound Oriental. Are you?
No, I'm not. I'm not Oriental. No. I'm from South Texas.
Your accent is not. You don't have an American accent. You have an accent from somebody place, and you sound like a friend from mine that is
South Texas. So I probably have like a
South Texas.
Yeah, like a
Texas accent, but he sounds like my friend. He's Chinese.
He's Chinese. Oh wow.
A lot like that. Yes, he's Chinese. So
never been called Chinese.
Like that, but anyway, you're from Texas. That's okay. What part of Texas?
South Texas, Corpus Christi area.
Oh, Corpus Christi. I have a friend in Houston.
Yeah. I have family in Houston.
Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have a friend in Houston. But anyways, okay. You let me know where. Call me back in a few weeks when you think about and you come up with the finances for everything, and we'll talk.
You got it. Sounds good, Lisa. Thank you so much. Say hello to Michael. We'll talk soon, okay?
You're Michael, okay?
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
What a nice lady. So yeah, so that was a good call. Let's get on here. Pitched seller financing. They own it free and clear. It's on the island side, so it would be a great place. They paid $50K and want to at least get their money back. Okay. So I'll move it to a warm. So that's the whole thing right there. That's how we find opportunities. And it took me, almost no time at all to find a potential deal here. And because this is on the beach side, properties there are more expensive. So this might be able to work. If we were on the mainland, I wouldn't feel so confident about that price. But this might be a good one. So I will call back. Please give time to speak to her husband, Michael. Okay. So we're just going to make a few more phone calls here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and give me a thumbs up. Tell me below in the comment section what you think, if you want to add some of these properties to your portfolio. Like on this one, if let's say we were to make, if we actually build and sell, if we were to make, say, $100,000 profit, that goes right into your retirement account. And if you go through Quest or through UDirect or any of these custodians, they'll show you how you can do that tax-free. I'm not a financial advisor, so I don't want to get into details how to do that. I'd rather you speak to them, but I'm an expert at finding these deals consistently, these opportunities, so I can speak to that. But as far as like how it works with your retirement account, I don't feel comfortable telling you exactly what to do. It's not that hard. The people that we've used and done this with, it's never a problem. The custodian handles all of that stuff. You don't even need to know because it's just very, very simple stuff that these guys do all the time. This one here is in Minnesota, and it looks like it's a vacant property, vacant land.
1, 8.
Nothing. Lehigh Acres here again.
Hi, this is Richard Rivera. Please leave a message.
Nothing. Next. North Carolina, I think this is a house. Yep, it is. I don't see it being sold lately.
Leave a message after the tone.
Nothing. Okay. And again, this is why we use a dialer. So the dialer does all the dialing, and we don't waste time like punching in the numbers and
Hello,
stuff.
this is Siegfried. How can I help you?
Yes, Siegfried, this is Ben calling about your property there on 20th Street in Alba.
Yeah.
Yep, wanted to see if you still wanted to sell it. 50,000 cash. Okay. Do you have utilities?
No.
Okay. So what would it take? A well, septic? How does that?
Septic and well.
And well, okay. What about the electrical?
Electrical is in the street.
Okay, so it's already there. It's available.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Would you? I know you said cash, but what if I gave you a little bit more? Would you consider helping me with the financing?
Why not?
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. So what? How would that look in your mind? We could probably do a maybe a couple of years. Do you know if there's a restriction on? I know in Lehigh they have a 2-year waiting period. Do you have that here?
I don't know. I'm no idea.
Okay. Okay. All right. We'll have to find that out.
Yeah.
Because we tried to do a couple deals in Lehigh, and we figured out that you apply and all this kind of stuff, and then they make you wait a couple years.
One.
Mm-hmm. It might be the same thing because it's the same county, so.
Yeah, it's Lee.
Yeah, it's Lee County. So I can figure that out. Okay. So how long would you want to make the term? Like, let's say, we wanted to give you a little bit more, blah, 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 all that kind of good stuff. Would you carry the financing for 10 years? Would that be okay with you?
No, that's
too long. What would be the max? What would be the max you can give us?
5 years.
5 years? Okay, cash you out completely at 5 years.
Right.
Okay, that'll work. Let me write something down here. 5 years. Okay. Okay. So let me do one thing. Let me go ahead and call the county, the city. I probably have to call the city too, to see if they have a waiting period. And then once I figure that out, I'll give you a call back and we'll talk details.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Talk to you soon.
Okay, no problem. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Okay, so he was very agreeable to that. He is all for seller finance. I asked for 10 years. He said that was too long and agreed to 5 years. Need to call and ask city about building waiting times. Okay, so that is a fantastic deal, and it is Monday, and we have already 3 people who've agreed to do that. So this is fantastic. Move to warm lead here. Down payment was not discussed. Yet, okay. Okay, so that is going to wrap it up for today. For this session, I will try to do a second session later on today, so that we can get more of these. I mean, we really want to generate these land, residential, and commercial. We mainly are calling land and residential. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you back here later on today for session number 2. Hope you enjoyed this. Let's get some deals together. Make sure you contact me. There's my email. There's different ways below this video to contact me. Go ahead and contact me if you want to buy some of these yourself. This one lady, Matisse, the property Matisse, that one is almost beachfront, but it's on the island side of Fort Myers. It looks beautiful. That's something that I would want to keep for myself. But if you want that one, let me know. See you next time.